Are you still optimizing your website the same way you did 5 years ago, focusing on blog posting while your competitors are quietly dominating AI search results? Here's the problem you're facing. AI is already reshaping how customers find local business, and if you're not adapting right now, you're becoming invisible to customers who are ready to book the quickest. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how AI will reshape local SEO in 2026 and the 5-step strategy you need to win. AI is fundamentally changing the game for home service businesses, and strategies that used to work years ago are now costing you leads today. I'm hearing businesses who were set getting consistent regular calls dropping call volume because they're not adapting for AI. Most contractors are still chasing traditional Google rankings, while smart businesses are already optimizing for AI, capturing high-intent search customers who are ready to book immediately. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how AI is going to reshape your business and give you a clear action plan on exactly what you need to do to be the go-to recommendation in your market. Let me start with a question. When was the last time you actually clicked through 3 or 4 different plumbing websites to compare them? Probably not so frequently. And that's exactly my point. Here's what's changed. Traditional Google search used to work like a library. You'd ask for information, you'd get a bunch of options, and you would have to figure out which one to trust. AI search is completely different. It's like having a research assistant who works for you. You ask a direct question, who's the closest emergency plumber in my neighborhood? And the assistant goes and reads all the sources, verifies the information, and gives you the one synthesized answer with a specific recommendation, so you don't have to do any of the work. And this isn't some future prediction. This is happening right now, and here are the numbers to back that up. AI overviews, those AI-generated summaries at the top of Google, now appear in 50 to 68% of local search queries. For certain types of local searches, they show up 90% of the time. A recent survey found that 83% of users now prefer AI over traditional Google. Think about that. 8 of 10 people would rather get a direct answer from AI than scroll through a bunch of links. And here's the kicker. Gartner predicts that by 2027, websites will lose 25% of their organic traffic to AI-powered platforms. That's not a small dip. That's a quarter of your potential customers going somewhere else without even ever visiting your website. So what does this mean for your plumber and HVAC business or other service businesses? It means the way you find customers has fundamentally changed. When someone searches for the term emergency plumber near me, they're not looking at 10 different websites anymore. They're getting an AI overview that synthesizes reviews, verifies credentials, checks your proximity, and gives 2 to 3 specific recommendations, complete with a phone number and an address. If your business isn't optimized for AI, you're simply not even part of that conversation. You're completely invisible. And here's the real risk: digital invisibility. Your competitors who adapt early are going to dominate the AI recommendations. They'll capture the high intent customers first, saying that I need help now, where the other companies will be left competing for scraps. And it gets worse because AI creates a first mover advantage. Once the AI establishes trust with a business through consistent data, authentic reviews, authoritative backlinks, it's much harder for other competitors to catch up. The businesses that will start early will own all future recommendations. But here's the good news. Most home service businesses have no idea that this shift is happening, which means that if you act now, you have a massive opportunity to establish yourself as the authority in your local market before your competitors even realize what's changed. So you're probably asking, Jason, how do I do that? Well, this is where my 5 strategies come in. These are 5 specific things you need to do to ensure AI tools recommend your business. They're not complicated, but they're critical to know. These are the exact strategies we use to help our clients dominate the competitors in their local markets. First, you have to have a comprehensive FAQ section that answers exact questions your customers are asking. Here's why this is so important. AI tools are specifically designed to pull structured question and answer content from your site. So when someone asks their voice assistant, do plumbers charge for estimates? The AI scans looking for pages with clear, direct answers to offer solutions. FAQs are perfect for this because they're already an exact format that AI needs, a specific question followed by a concise answer. And it's not just about format. AI overviews prioritize content that's around 40 to 60 words, short, factual, and direct. And well-written FAQs hit that perfectly. So what questions should you answer? Focus on these 5 categories: logistics and pricing. What is your pricing structure? Do you charge for estimates? Do you offer financing? Next, you want to look at building trust and credentials. Are your technicians licensed and insured? What type of warranties do you offer? Third, you want to look at service area and availability. Do you offer 24/7 emergency service? And what cities do you serve in? Fourth, you want to mention problem solving. How can I safely troubleshoot a clogged drain before calling a professional? And fifth, questions like, what should I expect during a service call and how long do repairs typically take? So let me give you a specific example. Instead of saying something vague like we offer competitive pricing, write something like this. We charge a flat $89 diagnostic fee to address the issue, which is credited toward your total repair cost if you choose us for the job. We then provide a written detailed quote before work begins, so there are no surprises. That's it. 40 words, factual, and exactly what AI needs to confidently cite your business and answer the question. The second most important thing to be doing is Reddit. And you're asking, Reddit? Really? Yes, in 2026, Reddit is the key because AI tools cite Reddit more than almost any other platform. Google AI cites Reddit in about 25 to 27% of cases. Perplexity, another search tool, nearly 50% of the time. Because these content are authentic and real, and that people are sharing experiences and their advice, and AI will prioritize that type of community-validated content over polished corporate jargon. Plus, Google signed a major deal with Reddit in 2024, giving them direct access to Reddit's content for AI training. That means Reddit discusses major things about indexing that will prioritize your website and mentions on their page. So what should you do on Reddit? First is you want to join relevant subreddits. Find your local city subreddit in Miami or Atlanta, and then join specific ones like home improvement and plumbing. Be active. Second, ask questions genuinely. When someone asks, how do I fix a leaky faucet? Give them real, actionable advice. Don't pitch your services, just demonstrate expertise and build your reputation. Third, engage naturally. Don't just show up to promote. Participate in discussions, talk about local events, recommend restaurants. Be a real person, not a brand account. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get links back to my website without being banned or spam? The key is value, not promotion. Put your website link in your Reddit profile bio and not in every comment. If you write a detailed answer, you can link to a helpful blog post on your site, not a page that says book now to get more business. And focus on brand mentions and NAP consistency. If people start talking about you positively and mentioning your business name, that's a strong local SEO signal that AI picks up on. The third thing you should be doing is actively being on social media, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Not just for brand awareness, but for specific AI visibility. AI tools are now pulling from social media to evaluate businesses. Google indexes, social posts, AI can analyze video content, so you need to be posting as much as you can. If an AI tool sees 50 videos on TikTok showing before and after HVAC installs with happy customers, that's a powerful evidence-based experience. That's way more polished and credible than an About Us page. Plus, social media provides the authentic user-generated content and engagement that signals things that AI crave. Reviews in the comments, shares, saves, these are all trust signals. And when I say use social media in tandem, I don't mean post the exact same content everywhere. Here's the actual strategy you should use. Second, you want to adapt content on each platform. Create different pieces of content such as top 5 signs your AC needs repair on Facebook, then make a trending Instagram post, and then do a longer version on how to fix that for YouTube. Those are the things that will make you stand out. Third, you want to link between your platforms. Put your website and links in all of your bios and occasionally promote your other accounts on those pages so that you're telling AI you're an authoritative, large business. Fourth thing you need to focus on is hyperlocal strategies using schema markup to tell AI exactly where you operate. Hyperlocal means going smaller than city level. Instead of just targeting plumber Atlanta, you're targeting plumber in Buckhead neighborhood or HVAC repair in Piedmont Park. Why is this? Because local searches are incredibly specific. Someone searching emergency plumber near me wants someone in their immediate area, not someone 30 minutes away. Creating these dedicated service pages for your main neighborhoods will help you stand out, and each page should have unique content mentioning local landmarks, customer testimonials from that area, and specific location keywords. Now, the schema markup you add to your website tells AI exactly what your business is and where it operates. The main type of local business schema that you want to use specifically defines your business name, physical address, precise coordinates, phone number, operating hours, services offered, and geographic location. You can also use the area served property to list every city and neighborhood that you cover, greatly increasing your chances AI uses your page. Schema is like giving AI a cheat sheet. Instead of the AI guessing what your business does or your content, you're explicitly telling it, I'm a licensed plumber, I operate at this address, I serve these specific neighborhoods, and I'm open 24/7. This ensures accuracy, and that accuracy builds trust, and AI tools prioritize sources with verified, structured data. Finally, you need to focus on building high-quality backlinks, specifically local authoritative ones. This is always the key with SEO. You might be wondering, do backlinks even matter in an AI world? Absolutely. And here's why. Backlinks are still the primary search engine measure of authority and trustworthiness. And AI tools pull information from Google's index results. So if you're not ranking well organically and have a high authority, AI won't cite you. Plus, backlinks are much harder to fake than AI-generated content. Anyone can churn out 100 blog posts on AI, but getting the Chamber of Commerce or a major newslet to link to you, that is real validation. For local businesses, high quality means three things: relevance, authority, and proximity. Here are the types of links that you should focus on to boost authority in all of those areas. First, local news outlets. Get mentioned in local news articles or community blogs for engagement or sponsorships. Second, Chamber of Commerce and business associations. You should join as many as you can and be listed in member directories. Third, local partners and suppliers. Cross-link with complementary businesses, real estate agents, contractors, whoever you work with. And lastly, 4, hyper-local community sites featured in best of neighborhood lists will go a long, long way. And if you have any connections to government or school, those are also great ways to get local links based on your partnership opportunities. The good thing is you don't need hundreds of these. 20 to 30 local high-quality links will go a long way to pushing you towards the top of AI search. So to recap, AI is reshaping local search. And in 2026, if you want to be the dominant search, you need to have these 5 strategies set up: FAQs, Reddit engagement, strategic social media posting, hyper local targeting with schema markup, and high quality backlinks. Because the businesses that implement these strategies now will establish first mover advantage and dominate their local markets. The businesses that wait will be playing catch up and fighting for scraps while their competitors own all of the AI recommendations. So the choice is yours. The time to act is right now. And look, I understand that it's hard to implement on your own. You're running a business. You don't have time to become an AI search expert on top of everything else that you manage. That's exactly why I'm offering free strategy calls right now for home service businesses. We'll jump on a call. We'll analyze your current online presence, show you exactly how visible you are in AI search, and map out your custom strategy to get your business positioned at the top of the AI search. Click the link in the description to book your free strategy call, and spots are limited because I do these personally myself. Let's make sure you're not invisible when customers are searching for your services in 2026. Now, one of the most foundational pieces of dominating AI search is having perfectly optimized service pages. These pages are what AI tools scan to understand exactly what you do and if you're credible. And if your service pages aren't structured correctly, nothing else matters. So watch this next video where I break down the perfect service page formula guaranteed to help you rank higher in 2026, and I'll show you exactly what AI wants to see on every single page.